Hello, hello, hello. We are back. We are back with another episode of Chopping
Chopping
It
It
Up
Up
in
in the
the
Kitchen.
Kitchen. I guess we're still in the kitchen. We still in here.
Yeah.
um, what's going on, y'all? What to do? What to do?
So much in the world going on right now.
Man, it's sad, crazy. It's an interesting time right now. It is interesting right now.
I think that's an understatement.
It is an understatement. Before we get kicked off, guys, I want to send a shout out to my folks over at Too Smart for Me podcast. We were supposed to do
We're supposed to get
our
another butt whooping.
our matchup today, but we had to postpone the matchup, guys. We will get it together sooner or later.
We got it together.
We're gonna get it rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yay!
You caught it live, sis. You caught it live, girl. We are live, man. We about to get rolling here. So we were saying anyway, I was about to get rolling, but I ain't gonna get rolling yet because it's your boy Jay coming in, aka Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Mercy.
I got big sis Ali Mo right here, aka the motherfucking Googler.
Googling now.
Google.
Get the Googling going. Over there, we got Big Bro Joe, aka SP the GOAT, also known as Slow Pull, No Pull, wiping it off and leaving it clean. The GOAT. We live, guys. Almost live at 5, but it's 4:23.
She said Cool Mo D is with us.
Yeah, it got my. And if they was dark, I would be Cool Mo D. You silly as hell, sis.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm trying to get it to pop up. There you go. Well, yeah, man. So there's been some crazy stuff going on. We ain't got the bag.
This time hit that Wild Wild West on him. Hit that Wild Wild West on him. Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Come on back, Google.
Sis went to go. She had to run to go over there and get the. She had to go get the bag. She left the bag over there.
Oh,
she dropped the bag. Oh, she dropped the bag.
Drop the bag. She
They're
dropped
ready.
the ball. She dropped the bag.
The bag is back.
The bag.
The bag is back.
It's a good old
Ladies and gentlemen, it was that peach.
Crown Peach bag.
Crown Peach.
Crown.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Erica, you got one of these?
coming to the stage.
I don't need to know that.
Ladies' best friend. I don't want to know what my sister got.
Exactly. I don't need that.
Best,
Get you one, girl.
ladies' best friend. This thing,
Girl.
I told y'all before, this thing's about as long as my arm. It got like 40 speeds on it. A dust buster. It'll go out in the backyard and mow the yard for you. This thing is high powered. I'm talking about, I don't know what all this thing got, but I heard it does some things, you know what I'm saying? It does everything but wash the dishes. So with that, guys, I'm gonna put that in the description. Is that 5.5 inches?
It's clean.
Is that
Gotta
5.5
keep it clean. You
inches?
never know when you might want to use it.
I got extra. Shit, this
Don't touch me
thing.
with it. Don't touch me with it.
I'm like, so all right, guys, we got a few things we're gonna dive into today. Let's talk about. We can get started with the shooting. That was in
March 23rd, I want to say.
that was in Tennessee, correct?
Yes, it was Tennessee, definitely Tennessee.
That's always a tough thing when it comes to the shootings and whatnot, especially when kids and stuff are involved. It frustrates me that we don't do anything about it. And then when they talk about trying to do something about it, most of your politicians are saying,
No.
ain't nothing, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
No is what they say.
Yeah.
So
they don't want to do anything.
Well, the thing is, a lot of those people, a lot of those politicians that are against, stricter gun laws and things like that, the NRA is in their pocket, or they're in the NRA's pocket. Yeah, they're getting paid.
They're in the bed together.
Yeah. So what we all need to start doing is start looking at because there's a place where you can go to see who's all on this list, who the NRA is supporting. You can find out who the NRA is supporting, and you can not vote for these motherfuckers, because the only thing they're doing is they're protecting their money. They don't give a fuck about these kids. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's all about that money for them. And that's frustrating. And that's sad. You know what I'm saying? These kids are losing lives. These families are losing individuals. These grown people are losing lives because of money. Since 2004, like when the laws changed in 2004, we have spiked in mass shootings. Like before 2004, we weren't getting mass shootings like this. Like we heard Columbine, and there were like a couple more before that, but we weren't getting mass shootings like this. But when that law went down on those ARs, to where people can just get those.
Says there have been 120.
Why are people able to get? So I don't have a problem with people having guns. I got them. Bro got them. Everybody got them. Sis got them. But why do we need assault rifles? Why do citizens need assault rifles?
That's the thing. You don't.
Well, see, what's bad about that? About calling it assault rifle, that's where we as Democrats or we as liberals, you know what I'm saying? Like we have buzzwords that turn off the right. So we say assault rifle, which is, I'm pretty sure it's automatic rifle is what an AR is.
Yeah.
Automatic rifle is what it is. So we say assault rifle and they say, oh, well, those aren't, that's not really an assault weapon and blah, blah, blah. Like they use those words against us. So that builds with their side. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to ban assault, they're calling them assault rifles, and they aren't assault rifles. They are automatic rifles, or I forgot what it is. I don't remember if it's automatic rifle or not, but we don't need those.
You don't.
Dude, I have plenty of guns.
Not one assault one.
And I don't have an AR. Now, don't get me wrong. It is cool and it's fun to go to the gun range and shoot those guns. Like it's like I enjoy it, but I'm not gonna buy one because I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something I can go to the shooting range with and enjoy, a couple of minutes with that thing in there. But I'm not gonna buy one, man. Like be done with it. It's unnecessary for us to have those.
She had two of them.
She had two of those things, and she had a handgun with her. You know what I'm saying? Like this woman, man. I don't even want to get into that part. But this individual had plenty of shit that, I get frustrated and I get tongue tied when I start thinking about, kids getting shot and shit like that. Cause y'all know I can run my mouth on anything. But this shit, it makes me mad when I think about that stuff because, it's we can do something about it and we don't. And we have politicians saying that we can't do anything about it. That's fucked up, man. That's fucking ridiculous.
It truly is. There have been 128 mass shootings this year. It ain't even been 128 days in this year.
And we've already, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is it that this is the only country that's happening in? It's all because we have our rights. We have our rights. Like, we are the only country where mass shootings are happening like this. The Bahamas had one like maybe 2 years ago. And then before that, it was like 10 years before that. And when they say mass shootings, they were talking about like 2 or 3 people getting killed at once.
The definition is 4 or more.
4 or more?
Mm-hmm.
So Bahamas had one like 2 years ago. And then 10 years before that. We're having them every other week. We turn around, there's a fucking mass shooting.
Clearly every day, because it's been 128 this year.
What are they doing that we aren't doing? The difference is they don't get guns willy-nilly like we do.
For one, and their punishments are stiffer than ours.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So rest in peace to those individuals that lost their lives. We had 6 individuals that lost their lives. I don't know if you have
3
their
adults
names,
and 3 kids.
if you have their names or not, but it's like the head of the school, a couple of teachers.
Didn't that person go to that school before?
Yeah,
they went there. Mm-hmm. They went there, and
so why
and
the kids,
they,
not the adults? Why the kids? Those kids
There
weren't
was-
there when you went there.
There was like a manifesto too, I guess. They like a suicide note that said it, you know, they sent it over to she sent it to her good friend.
her friend. Mm-hmm. And her friend was calling 911 trying to get them to do something.
Trying to get them to do something.
She went over there.
I didn't like the way they interviewed that young lady.
I didn't see that one.
They interviewed her and it made it sound like they kind of made it sound like she could have done more. You know what I'm saying? She was taking the necessary steps, but it was almost like they were like saying, "Oh, do you think you could have done anything different, or you think you got there quick enough? Did you make those calls quick enough? Like why are you questioning this individual? You know what I'm saying? Like she got a letter, she got a suicide note. And she did what she was supposed to do. Mm-hmm. She sent it to her dad, and then she called suicide prevention hotlines. She was calling all those people to find out, you know what I'm saying, what were the next steps to take. They made it sound like it was her fault. I'm like, crazy. I'm sitting there like, Jesus, man, get out of my nuts, dude.
Go lay down.
He like hanging out nuts.
Hang out somewhere else. What about food?
But
yeah. But
get him, Sarge. Get him, Sarge.
Did you find their names?
Their names. Mike Hill, 61. He was the janitor for the last 13 years. Cynthia Peak, 61. She was a close friend of Tennessee's First Lady, Maria Lee. She was filling in as a substitute teacher. Filling in. Catherine Kuntz, 60, was the head of the school. And then we have Evelyn, Haley, and William were the babies that got killed. They were all 9.
Yeah, so what do you guys think about
and shout out to the Nashville police who went in there and did not do like the what was it?
Uvalde?
Yeah, they were on it.
They went in there like some of their kids were up in there.
Exactly.
They went in there like their kids were in there and knocked that mofo out.
Yep.
Done.
Yep.
So where are you guys at when it comes to teachers having guns, the guns in class? In a safe, mind you, not to where, you know, it's right there to where students can get to it or something like that, like a situation to where it's in the class and it's in a safety box that they have to go into when something goes down. What do you think about that?
As a gun carrier, it's a little bad, but I don't know that I want that. I wish it wasn't necessary. That's a hard one.
I have mixed feelings about it.
Yeah, that's a hard.
Because
Yes,
my
it would
thing
help.
is all the money that these schools generate. You mean you can't get off-duty officers to be in there, security? Y'all don't want to pay all this extra money to have people that are actually trained to handle weapons to be in these schools during school hours, protecting kids, and then y'all want to give teachers who aren't paid enough money as it is to carry guns in the classroom to put in their mind, if a student pull a gun, do I have to shoot this student or kid themselves? Half the time, them teachers ain't trying to put that in their head and have that mental thing of I'm shooting a kid that's shooting kids.
And
why do they not want to spend that money and just put these security companies and these off-duty officers in these schools? Because they say it's too much money. We're trying to save. You're trying to save lives. Who gives a shit about money?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should probably spend the money on like having the schools locked down rather than that. I would think have those doors locked down so that nobody can get in. Because
they've been trying to do that.
Yeah, and some of those kids, man, I couldn't imagine being a teacher because they come in there tripping on a daily basis. So what's to say that teacher is not having a bad day and one of these kids pop up on her just, being disrespectful, and she'd be like, you know what, boop, there you go. Now we got a dead kid
from a teacher.
from a teacher, So I don't know, because some of them kids get real disrespectful. They're already putting their hands on the teachers, and so I don't know if we need to add a gun to that situation.
I know a lot of people would like for there to be teachers to have the guns. Mm-hmm. What did she say? Oh, this year 2 male teachers had to be separated at my school. They were fighting in front of students.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel you there, sis. Like it's a tough one. I see a lot of people talking about teachers having guns and stuff like that. I don't know. I think I'm more so on the fence about them having guns, but at the same time, in order for these teachers to have guns, because they have bad days too, everybody needs psych evaluations.
Mental health issues are real.
Mental health, like they need this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What's that?
I don't even know who that person
is. Is that Kevin or Corey? That's Kevin. He say, let's meet at the hog pen, pick some blackberries and go to the clubhouse. You're so stupid, dude. What's up, Kev, man? Hope all is good over there, dude. Hey, I'll be in town next week, man. So catch up with me. Holler at me out there. But having teachers with guns, I'm on the fence by it because, like I say, if a teacher having a bad day, we don't know if they are stable enough to not, react with that weapon. You know what I mean?
Even if they're not having a bad day, they're looking at a child with a weapon. How are they going to be here? Do I pull? I'm scared. I don't know what to do. And then that's going to be in their psyche for the rest of their life.
Well, I think if I don't know. If I'm a teacher and I see a kid trying to shoot
drive
other
down
kids,
on somebody, I might have to take little Timmy out.
Timmy's getting shot. I was saying, Timmy's getting shot, bro. Like, I don't want. You gotta protect. So yeah, I'm end up shooting some people.
Yeah,
you know what
little Timmy gotta go. I'm sorry.
I seen that, cuz. I seen that. They had a prank at school shooting at the school that I went to. From what it sounded like, they were saying students had guns. We don't know if the students had the guns or not, but for everybody to be going into lockdown over that, like that's that's scary as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's scary.
Yeah, this Alabama elementary school, they debuted their a rapid deploy bulletproof safe room for the teachers.
Is that where they pull
the
door
the whiteboard
away from
it doubles as a whiteboard, and they
Mhm.
pull it, and like you can lock the kids in so that nobody else can get in. Those are good ideas.
Yeah, stuff like that is good a good idea.
Mhm.
And
And
Kev said he was there.
they can do it in 10 seconds. They can have the room up in 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, first ever full lockdown at HCH at Harrison Central High School is where that is. That's where we went to school in Mississippi. But yeah, man, like that's crazy, dude. For them to even pull a prank like that, that's nuts. And I had a couple people hitting me up saying, did you hear about what went on at the school? From what it was sounding like to me, it was sounding like it was an actual gun situation. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we found out it was a prank or whatever. But yeah, man, that's crazy and that's sad. And for people to be making those phone calls and stuff like that to the school to let people know, you know what I'm saying, doing shit like that, that's fucking ridiculous. Hey, that always takes a lot out of me when we got to talk about kids getting taken out and stuff like that, and that's so frustrating. But let's move it along.
You got a child in school. You got my little nephew in school, elementary school, and that so naturally it's gonna take it out of you because it goes through your mind every single day. Is he gonna be safe? Is he coming home today? And parents should have to be thinking about if their kid is coming home today. I'm sending my kid off to school. Is my kid gonna be coming home today? And that's every day, the whole school year.
Yeah.
The good thing one of the good things I like about their school is you have to go to the office. They have metal doors there, so and they have to click the lock for you to come in.
Yeah.
And they got the camera out there to see. So if mofo got a bunch of guns, it might be a little bit tougher for them to get in. I mean, mind you, if they want to get in there, they can get in there. They can go jump gates and fences and stuff like that. But that gives me a little bit of, like it's a little bit tougher to get into there where those kids are.
How y'all feel about the schools having the those things that you walk through and it warns
metal
you?
detector. Yeah. Come on, Jay. Get it out.
The metal detectors, bro.
Yeah, those metal detectors, like they have at the stores, at the grocery stores and stuff like that. Having kids go through them every day. And then have security guards right there making sure.
Elaborate on that a little bit, Katie. Kev, you say these kids are being taught lies every day. Hit on that a little bit for.
What's up, cuz?
What's going on, cuzzo? He on his way up to the party in a little bit.
But you know what? These people who have been doing the shootings aren't the students. So I don't know that's.
They're just it's almost like they're just finding a school to go to.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not the students, so the metal detectors wouldn't really help.
Kel said there's a huge difference between real American history versus United States history. Well, I mean, yeah, they don't want to teach that. That's that CRT. They don't want to teach that, Kev. And you don't have to. And the crazy thing is, you don't have to dive deep into CRT. Everybody thinks that, we're going to teach racism with it. The shit that's going on now, all the races now, they don't know because they ain't never been taught. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never been taught like both sides of history. They've been taught one part of history and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking to somebody the other day. I was like, so CRT hasn't been in school. These motherfuckers still racist as fuck around here. How about you try it? How about you try it? And you don't have to teach it to young kids. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna, I wouldn't say teach CRT. Just talk about everything in history. Don't just talk about Black history during February.
Mm-hmm.
Black history is history, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I get frustrated about that. The 28 days that they fucking give us. I get frustrated about that. I don't like that. I don't like saying, oh, it's Black History Month. I don't like saying it's Black History Month. It should be Black history every day. We should be learning that shit every day because all of it happened chronologically. It didn't just happen that one fucking month. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit was chronological and they could teach it that way.
Yeah.
But they won't do it. They won't do it. It's ridiculous, dude. You know what I'm saying? But they say CRT is a law program. When he say that phrase has been morphed into the boogeyman by news organizations. Of course it has, because they fucking it was thought of being taught by the left. So of course the right has the buck back at it. Mm-hmm. They got a buck back at it.
Yeah.
We are definitely the culture, kid. He say I want about 40 acres of the mule. Everybody, matter of fact, give me mine too.
Speaking of which, California,
San Diego, they about to
get $800 and something billion being for reparations.
San Francisco. They're about to get 5 million. Residents are getting like $5 million a piece. Mm-hmm. Them motherfuckers out there in that area wasn't even part of that shit. They was where motherfuckers loved it. They loved them out there. Why don't you get the niggas in the South that damn money? The niggas in the South should get their 40 acres of the mule, cuz I'm telling you. Oh boy. But they already know what happened. You take that shit to Mississippi.
Yeah.
You take that shit
down. Yeah, they ain't bringing that down here.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't bringing that down here.
Erica says the American curriculum was created to produce worker bees. That's it. Not independent thinkers, no logic, no reasoning, or the ability to analyze in depth. They want you to conform, not create. And shit, cuz we hate on our own worse than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Crab pot.
We hate on ourselves worse than anything.
Bro, I went to the store. I went to Walmart the other day. And I walk in, and a couple black guys, you know, they looked at me. I said, "What's up?" They turned their head and looked the other way. Didn't say nothing. But then they saw a couple of white people over, and they said, "What's up to them?" In Mississippi, where's most of the black people?
We hate our own folk.
Have me scratching my head. I don't even know you. Why you mad, bro?
Yeah, we hate our own folks. I tell y'all all the time when I be watching folks talk shit about LeBron. I'm like, this dude then elevate. He elevated himself. Then he elevated mofos around him. He had his homeboys go to school. He ain't just had them niggas latching on. He had them niggas go to school, learn how to do these jobs.
Gonna take care of you forever.
Because he ain't gonna take care of forever. So what did Rich Paul, them other boys, what did they do? Them cats went out there, they learned how to become, how to build something. They done built a whole empire. Sports. They opened up a school for the I Promise school up in I want to say it's in Cleveland. Or Akron. It's in Akron. The I Promise school for kids. They opened that school. They all opened that school up. LeBron them opened that school up, man. And that shit's huge. And he's giving out like 1,200 scholarships to college.
But y'all still hating on him.
Hate on that man. You know what I'm saying? Like
why?
Because we hate greatness, dog. We hate greatness. It trips me out. Like you can hate a nigga for how he whoops your team. You can hate on him for that, but don't just be like, oh, I hate. Why do you hate LeBron? Because he liked China. He said he likes China. Boy, I swear to God, y'all come up with some of the dumbest shit.
Oh
yeah, but anyway, in other news, Kanye West likes Jewish people again. He said that after watching 21 Jump Street. He watched 21 Jump Street and he don't hate Jewish people no more. So you know,
I can't do him today.
This nigga here, he is ill. Did you hear about the sperm donor? You gotta look up the sperm donor.
There's only one.
This is one sperm donor. He's being sued for donating too much baby batter. He got over 500 kids right now. All in Switzerland. He got some in Switzerland. He's over in somewhere else now. But he's spreading that seed. You know, you get what they give you, like $30, $40 to shoot in the cup.
I don't know.
I need to go get the, well, mine don't work.
I'm about to say your swimmers don't even swim.
You ain't getting no money.
Hey, I need to go squirt the cup, get a couple $100. But he was out there killing it. He was killing the game. I want to say, I'm trying to remember what his name was, but dude, 500 plus kids, they're stopping him from doing it because
everybody gonna be related.
Well, you're worrying about, you know, if some of those kids cross pollinate.
Yeah.
We don't want them cross pollinating.
Wow.
Ancestral action going on.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
She didn't find it. She didn't. I forgot what I want to say his name is like. It's something like John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. It's something.
Shut up.
I'm dead serious. It's silly. It's really similar to like Johnathan Jacob. It's a lot.
A lot of Jews out there.
I can't.
Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
Here we go. Here we go.
No.
I found it. I beat the Googler. I beat the Googler.
No.
It's there we go.
In the Netherlands.
It's in the Netherlands.
Sperm donor sued for increasing accidental incest risk after allegedly fathering 500 kids. Now that's the sperm bank's fault.
Yeah. They didn't have to take that much. Sir, you have given enough. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. You have given enough. Enough.
A prolific sperm donor from the Netherlands who allegedly fathered over 500 children worldwide, now faces a lawsuit over the potential increased risk of accidental incest. If I had known that he had already fathered more than 100 children, I would have never chosen this donor. When I think about the consequences this could have for my child, I get a bad gut feeling and become uncertain about his future. How many more children will be added? In the conversations with the donor, many mothers have indicated that he should stop, but nothing helps.
He out there kicking out that baby batter.
That's a lot of baby batter. Dang.
The Colonel Clam sauce.
500. 500?
The Bisquick.
The donor?
He just sit at home making batter every day. Just making batter.
No, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go over there
to the place.
You gotta go to the place because they gotta freeze it.
I make it even worse.
But if you get did you ever watch that movie with Kevin Hart? He was like the sperm donor, and he was like, "Oh, this is my job," and he was walking around drinking. He was drinking that big jug of water all day.
No,
he was drinking that big jug of water, and every day he was going over there, squeezing one off. Megan Good ended up being his girlfriend in the show.
The DonorKind Foundation, a Dutch organization that defends the rights of the donor children, filed a lawsuit against Johnathan Jacob Majors.
I told you it was Johnathan Jacob. John Jacob. It was almost there. I told you. I knew it was John Jacob.
Lord have mercy.
I didn't have the Jingleheimer Smith part, but it was Myers. Is it Myers?
Meyer.
Yeah, John Jacob Meyer. Johnathan Jacob Meyer. Told you.
He's 41. His parents wrong as hell for that. And he's traumatized as a kid
That's
with that
what it
name.
was.
That's what's wrong with him.
That's why he out here spreading the sauce.
So he claimed he lied about the number of children he fathered through the sperm donations. Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He out here just blowing the juice.
Wow.
Blowing the juice, dog.
That's insane.
Hey, some motherfuckers is just bold.
Just
The
bold.
cat bold.
I got a question for you. So, how do you guys feel about, let's say, there's a father, he has kids, he's coming home from work, he's the provider of the family, gets in an accident, dies, come to find out the person that caused the accident was drinking and driving when he caused the accident. Do y'all think the person that did that should be on the hook to take care of them kids financially?
I mean, for the most part,
That would be nice.
Yeah, but you're only gonna get.
There is something being talked about people doing that. If you cause an accident and you was drunk driving, you're going to be on the hook for 18 years or however long it is for that kid to make it through life because you took away their provider.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good thing there.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good thing there. I mean, I'm for it. I'm
for it too. Because you got no business doing too many other ways to get to the crib. Mm-hmm. You know, Uber, sleep it off, call somebody. I mean, no, yeah.
On to the next one. 60-year-old man, he's 60+-year-old man steals diapers and formula because he identifies as a baby girl.
You just full on today.
Hey, I got a couple.
Read that again.
So, man who identifies as a baby caught breaking into a daycare and trying on diapers.
He steals them.
65-year-old New York man who calls himself Baby Danielle allegedly broke into a daycare center on numerous occasions to steal diapers, but left money.
So technically, he didn't steal. He's just in trouble for breaking and entering. I mean,
he left some money.
He left money
and some notes, asking the staff to play along as he identified as a baby girl.
I'm being Kumo D right now, J-Dub.
So they arrested this man after he allegedly broke into the Inspire Learning Center for Children. The staff members discovered $120 in cash accompanied by a note asking that.
Oh, he sent a note. He left a note. He left a note. He
left a note asking about the availability of adult-sized diapers. Okay.
So he wants some adult-sized diapers and clothing.
He wants them to have some at the daycare for the next time he break in. So then a week later, there was a similar note, but he ended up $200 in cash. Why you don't go to the Walmart and get you some diapers?
I don't know what to say about you, Baby Danielle. 60-year-old.
65.
65-year-old.
On the morning of February 11th,
Baby Danielle.
Which was a Saturday, the surveillance system alerted the staff of the activity at the daycare center. The director said she found that someone had rummaged through the diapers and left a note and more money. In the note, the man had written sizes for pants, shoes, bras, and dresses, and included he wanted to play as a baby and referred to himself as Baby Danielle.
Baby Danielle. That's your kitchen cut up of the day, folks.
Yes.
That is your kitchen cut up of the day.
That is the kitchen cut up of the day.
And in more news, Johnathan Majors,
it keeps coming.
Mr. Johnathan Majors. I don't know what to say about the Johnathan Majors thing.
That's still out to
because there's a lot still up for that's going on with that case, and I didn't like the letter the text that they use. I'm like, if you was my lawyer, you was not supposed to use that that text message that came through, because it don't sound like I'm innocent. That text message don't sound like I'm innocent. Stop laughing at me, J Dub. It does not sound like that is
no.
In his favor.
So this dude, in case you don't know, was in a Uber Lyft situation with his girlfriend, and she saw something come across his phone. I guess she tried to snatch the phone from him, and they got into a scuffle.
A brouhaha, if you will.
Yes. And his lawyer was saying, oh, the test is going to vindicate him. He's going to be proved innocent, and all of this is going to go away.
Don't seem to be going away, do it?
According to the messages, which has not been independently verified, the woman wrote Majors afterwards that I told them it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. She also said that she was angry and that Majors had been arrested, and that she had been made clear that the charges did not have her blessing. She told them that they didn't have her blessing. I reiterated how this was not an attack, the woman allegedly wrote. The person who sent the text also indicated that she had injuries and that we had a fight. There's no way his lawyer should release that.
That's not a good look. Whoever your lawyer is, that's not a good look, bro. Like, I could have did better than that.
Yeah.
I would have edited some shit up out of there.
Yeah.
It was my fault. I left everything else. You did nothing.
Yeah. Don't keep talking. Don't keep talking.
That's the thing. That's street code 101.
Yeah.
If they don't ask you directly something, you don't offer nothing up. Everything is yes, no, yes, no. You don't offer no additional information. What?
So there are a couple more stories that are creeping out about his abuse around Yale. If it gets any louder, he's gonna fall from grace quickly.
He already is. Because he did a commercial during Super Bowl for something. They done snatched that. The Army snatched that up.
They done took
everything is already happening.
Yeah, they done took it down. So
yep.
So I mean, roid rage is real, dog. You get that roid, but man, hey, so. I was listening to my folks over there at Too Smart for Me podcast, and they were talking about the whole phone situation. You stay out of motherfuckers' phones?
You find what you ain't looking for.
Because you're gonna find some shit you ain't looking for.
If you're looking for something because you on the fence about whether you should stay or go or something, and this is gonna be what make me go, then go for it by all means. But you gotta go. These people that find stuff and stick around, what was you looking for?
They stay.
What did you even bother yourself out and them for by going through the phone?
And then stay. Why? Go. Bye. 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 Bye.
What was for the sport of it? I don't get it.
Because a lot of times motherfuckers don't feel like they can do without the other individual. Or
what are you looking for then?
Or the help.
Well, that was a post that I made. Like, people are, either you're with somebody because you love them or you need them. There's a difference between somebody being with somebody because they need them. Like, in these streets today, if I wasn't making the money I was making,
I'd just be shacked up.
Man, because it's expensive out here. I feel sorry for these kids. Everybody need a roommate. So a lot of people are in relationships because, hey,
they ain't got nowhere else to go.
It's hard.
A bunch of bums. That's what we are, a bunch of bums.
But don't go looking for stuff. What are you looking for something for?
Because you're going to find it. You're going to find it. You keep looking, you're going to find it.
I'm going to look, but I'm going to stay. Well, I don't understand.
Ain't no need. There ain't no need. Yeah, that's sad about Mr. Majors. I mean, I feel your pain, especially when you call the cops. I did that same shit. My first marriage, she was fighting. You know me, I don't like to fight. I go to sleep on the motherfucker. She was fussing at me. I rolled over. She didn't like the fact that I rolled over. She kicked me in the back. Gave me a kick to the back. I jumped up and I felt like I was about to swing.
Oh.
I felt like I was about to swing. But then I saw my phone blinking. I don't know why I was blinking. I think that was probably Big Sandals telling me grab the phone. Big Sandals told me to grab the phone. So I went to grab the phone. I dialed 911. And when I dialed 911, I got on the phone with the lady and they had the cops come out. Well, she decided she wanted to run to the kitchen. So when she ran to the kitchen, I ran to the bathroom because I didn't know what was going to come out of that kitchen. I'm holding the door in the bathroom closed because she's trying to get in there. I can hear the knife jigging, trying to open the bathroom door. I was like, I don't know what she's trying to get in here with, lady, but she's trying to get in here. I'm gonna just stay in. She was like, just stay in there. There's already cops in your area. So I live in a white neighborhood. They're already in your area. So we'll send them right over. Dude, I promise you it was probably 3 minutes. Motherfuckers was knocking on my door. And when I heard the knock on the door, I heard her leave the bath. I heard her leave from the bathroom door, and I could hear the knife clank in the sink. That's when I came out because I wasn't coming out until I knew, you know what I'm saying, she ain't had that shit in her hand. I look at the door, it's all jugged up and shit. She was, and when I go to the sink, it was a big ass butcher knife she was trying to get in there with. So I get to the door, I got my shirt off, I'm in my drawers, and dude, this was when I was really lifting at this time. So I'm big at this time. So I open the door, and the dude might have been about 5'8". And when he looks up, he has this look up like oh shit.
I should have called in.
so he was like, can you come out here and talk to me? So I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm out in my drawers, like literally my boxes. So I walked downstairs and he was like, before we get started, I just want to say I'm glad you the one that made the phone call because I did not want to have to come out here and handle you. So the lady cop, she ends up going upstairs and she's talking to, you know, my ex-wife or whatever. And, you know, they ended up. He asked me if I should if I reported domestic abuse, say that she hit me in any way, which she kicked me in the back. If she go to jail, she's gonna lose her job. And she's a school teacher at the time. That's why school teachers don't need guns. She's a school teacher at the time. So he says, if you tell me she hit you, I gotta take her in. And she's probably gonna get a DV charge, which in turn she's gonna lose her job. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, if she lose her job,
what we gonna do?
I'm gonna be the one carrying. I'm in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm looking at him and he's like, look,
fuck, clown.
He's like, I understand if you say she didn't. So I looked at him, I scratched my head and I was like, nah, she ain't hit me. He was like, what we'll do is we'll make her go ahead and get ready for work and go ahead and go. Because I was off that day. They did that shit to me on my day off. Gonna try to wreck my day off, nigga. Don't wreck my day off. I needed that. So yeah, man, I don't even know why I got off on that tangent. The damn dog is sticking me in the leg with this thing. I don't know what he got there. Oh Lord, Sarge, stop before you get gone. But anyway, yeah, man. I don't know. What are we talking about? I forgot.
Nothing.
Sarge playing on the next. Sarge playing on the nuts.
Moving on.
Keep your head up, brother. I don't know what to tell you when it comes to that shit. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Because it's gonna get a little worse.
It's gonna get a lot worse. Worse.
A little more worse.
No, a lot worse. You're going down. Keep your hands to yourself.
Stop, man. Like, are y'all egos really that fragile?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Are you motherfuckers like really that fragile? Like you got to put your hands on people?
Yes.
That's sucker shit. That is sucker shit, dude. Yep. Like I can't. Oh man. Now I push a bitch down a flight of steps, but I ain't gonna hit her.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna keep quiet on that because I know the nigga got stairs in his house.
Next. Whoa. Next. Whoa.
Hey, what a light at? I'm looking for the light. I'm getting dark over here. I can see the blackness raising.
Oh Lord.
Oh, the man that strangled his daughter on FaceTime. Where's it?
On the wall.
Man strangles his daughter.
The 2-year-old baby.
While on FaceTime with the mama.
That was insane.
Dude.
That was insane.
He's an individual I'd love to have, like, just give me some boxing gloves and put me in the
gloves. Just tape them up. Tape them up. I don't know. No gloves. No gloves. Tape them up.
I want to beat. I want to just beat. Even when he hit the ground, I just want to get over him and just ground and pound his ass, man. Like, dude, that's so. How can you do that, bro? How can you do that to your child? Because you mad over a damn
phone.
Stop.
You mad over a damn you can't get the password to get into the phone? You took the phone already. You can't get the password to get in the phone, so you mad. Dude, that is
yeah. He's
That's absolutely.
That's your baby.
That's your baby.
It ain't even like it was her kid that you was watching. Well,
while you driving in the mix of speeding.
He's in a high-speed chase with the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a high-speed chase with the cops.
So his name is DeAndre Flanagan. He picked up his daughter from the daycare, then went to the Walmart where the mother worked and allegedly demanded to see her cell phone. Here we go with that cell phone again. Once she gave him the cell phone, he allegedly hit her multiple times and then fled with Zavia, which is the little girl's name. A police chase ensued. Eventually, the girl's mother, who was identified as Kirsten Watson, made contact with Flanagan on FaceTime. While using the phone of the little girl's grandmother, who was also working at Walmart, so she used the granny's phone to call her son. However, Flanagan allegedly grew angry after he asked for the cell phone password but didn't receive it. Court documents allege that Flanagan then started hitting and choking the baby while Watson was still on FaceTime watching the attack of her daughter. Court documents allege that after Flanagan and Watson ended the call, he then called his stepfather and said that the baby was gone. The police pursuit lasted 45 minutes, and once Flanagan was apprehended, the baby was taken to a local hospital where she was pronounced dead. They got him on $2 million bail.
No, he don't get bail. That nigga don't get bail. Why do they got him on bail?
It's unclear if he entered a plea or has an attorney.
You don't kill a baby because you over a fucking phone, bro? Over you worried about your bitch fucking some other niggas?
Whoop, there it is.
You mad at that shit, nigga? Get the fuck out. You know how many more tricks out here? There's plenty.
Yep.
Plenty.
And you go kill your daughter?
Your own
nigga, I need to kick you 4 times.
Your own child.
Fragile fucking ego.
Yep.
There's a lot of them
You
out there.
You worried about who she out here banging. You gonna kill your daughter because you worried about who she banging.
And you know
Who
what's
the-
crazy? He's out there
Who
banging.
he about to get banged now.
Yep.
Your booty hole about to be loose, nigga.
Every day.
Your shit about to be loose.
Yep. Well, I think he's hype enough. And on that note, big bro, you got anything to say? Miss Wilk ain't got no words.
When Miss Wilk ain't got no words,
It's all bad.
It's all bad. It's all bad.
Yep.
Peace, love, and soul, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
I'm gonna keep treating people how I want to be treated.
You kill another baby, I'm fucking you up.
See y'all next time. Okay.
Jesus. I forgot about